let's talk about SPAZI, that means spaces, and it's the title of this project. An intentionally wide topic that is in contrast with the usual illustrator way of working, who is related to a very specific project and with a direction already outlined. How do you react to such a wide theme?
The theme was wide but not so wide. And as you mentioned, it was different from my usual way of working or assignments. Actually, it was quite similar. You gave me a framework within which I was supposed to work. This is exactly what I'm doing with all the other commissions. And also space, COVID, quarantine. It is actually quite limited frame within which I could be moving. So it was rather straightforward, I must say.
Great. For SPAZI, you choose to present a self-portrait. Do you want to describe where did your research start and how what led you to create this kind of work?
COVID situation, quarantine, self-isolation, space, being confined in the space, domestic space. It's straight away, the first thing which comes to mind is sofa, armchair, electronic devices around. So it was, again, as soon as I read your assignment, the little wheels in my head started turning and this image or two versions of it came to my mind almost immediately. It was a very clear answer to the brief that you assigned. So yeah, me on the armchair with all of my Apple toys and snacks and plants and ventilator. Yeah, that's me to recount.
So it was perfect for that kind of moment, very weird for everyone.
Exactly, very perfect.
I think you represent more or less everyone in that period.
Yeah, I hope so. I would imagine so.
Great. So now let's talk about the silk screen. Your work is born and developed digitally. How is to approach such an artisanal type of working as the one of Fallani?
I think the biggest stress here was the fact that it was Fallani. If it was any other university-based screen printing studio or any smaller studio, would be okay. But now thinking that I'm going to be in Venice with such a maestro, with such an established institution, that was the stressful part. The actual preparing the artwork and that was okay on the computer side, but then of course the challenge was in the studio with Mr. Fallani and then the color. I'm not used to dealing with the color in the real world anyway, even though I would say often when I do assignments for magazines and then they send me a copy, I do see it in a physical form. But here somehow it was slightly different working order. When I'm coloring, I place all the colors in the image and then I fine-tune each of them and I see how they are affecting each other. Here we started with one color, then had to adjust the second one, then the third one had to be adjusted to second one, and it was slightly more stressful, but the results turned out great.
I think that maybe the difference is that for this occasion you have the possibility to choose the color, and when you work maybe for a magazine, of course you choose the color in digital, but you don't feel so responsible of the result of the printed paper.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like this?
To some extent, yes. Here I was there present, so I wanted to make sure this is as perfect as I would like it to be. But then, of course, the way the ink works, the way the ink mixes each other ink, it was quite unpredictable also. So, but yeah, you are right. When it comes to magazine assignments, I send the file and I'm like, okay, done. I don't need to worry about it. It's on the side of the magazine to here. Responsibility. Ouch.
Good. Did you find any similarities with your way of working digital? I'm thinking about of Photoshop and the different layers.
With the layers, I do work in layers naturally, so I guess the screen printing way of being that you do print layer by layer, it was quite native to my mind, so it made sense to me, it was logical.
Great. And was it difficult to get the IU to a physical color?
Yeah, that was hard one. I'm so used to my computer screen, iPad screen, where things just have more vibrance. Somehow the physical vibrance in the real life is slightly different sort. So it was a bit of a bit of frustration. But it was a nice challenge.
Great. And last question. What does it feel when you see your digital illustration printed on paper?
In this scale, it feels. If it's magazine scale, it's just a small, tiny baby. But here, it was like a proper piece. So it's the first time I'm doing this. So it was totally new type of feeling. Good feeling. Proud mother here.
Great. Thank you so much.
Welcome.